Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Bhurrbhuva Suvaha Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Naha Prachodayat. Om Suklam Bharadram Vishnum Sashivanam Chaturbhujam Prasada Varanam Dhyaye Sarva Vignopashantaye. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Mellow greetings, my dear divine friends, and welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This topic is an interesting one, as always, for me. How many times I've tried to make this video, how many times I've deleted it, not served it, not used it, not utilized it, and here we are again. I received a message this morning, actually, which maybe pushed me further into this. It was a quote from the Bhagavad Gita 3:22. "O son of Partha, there is no work prescribed for me within all three planetary systems, nor am I in want of anything, nor have I a need to obtain anything, and yet I am engaged and prescribed in all duties." Wow. Some of you may know Shirdi Sai Baba behind me, super saint, an avadut, but he was just a beggar, just a simple man that lived within the masjid, a dilapidated house, and went house to house begging for food, and the people that came to receive blessings, he demanded Dakshina. People wondered what a beggar would want to do with Dakshina. But every night, he gave it all away and would wake up completely empty again. Some of you may know the Saint Ramakrishna Paramahansa. He had such an energetic, interesting words here. He couldn't be in his temple at night if there was money within the walls. So every day, again, rid themselves of money. The biggest trap or ensnarement on this path, says by him, is golden women, or men if you're a woman. These things, this mode of money, this illusion, this energetic form of exchange that we have humans been using for quite some time, is the energy that we know how to change and the energy that we know how to work with. Because you go to work, you put your time, you put your effort in, and then you get back this paper money, this magic thing to you that then you can buy things and have things and support yourself. It is but an illusion of your own expenditure of energy. For those of you that know me closely, you know I also have a very funny feeling around the money energy. I tend to not really have any of it. As of today, I have less than $8 to my name, and that makes me really excited, actually. The less I have, the more free and the bigger the energetic exchange feels. It's starting to get slightly warm here, but just since I've been back from India since February, I've given away 3 of my jackets, countless gloves. I mean, I hardly have any clothes to wear anymore, warm ones. It's this money, this exchange. People can give money because that's the only way that they understand how to exchange with. We're moving inevitably to a barter system back to where we were before this paper existed. But currently, if you don't have anything quote unquote of value to trade in a trade, money is the best thing because this is something you have worked to develop. So thank you for being here. If you're still here this long in the video, maybe there's something here for you. As you see this sea of candles around me, empty candles, if you could just imagine them all lit, blazing. Swaha, I can see them light and burning. Some of you too may know that this candle behind me, next to Baba, is an eternal flame. I've been keeping an eternal flame for nearly 4 years now. Although when I moved to this location, I deactivated it at my old place and reactivated it here. So you can use your own word with eternal there. But since we've been here, it's been burning. When I was at India, I had a sacred devotee come down here every day and tend the flame, keeping the fire burning, keeping our energetic signature alive while we were across the world. Some of you may not know that. When the candles aren't burning, I have an oil lamp burning. When I'm home, the oil burns. When I leave, the candle burns. So, I guess what I'm getting into is I'm reactivating my Patreon site. I'm reactivating some services that I used to render years ago, and I'm re-stepping forward into a larger role of service to you all. And understanding Dakshina, and understanding energetic exchange, and understanding, having a piece of the cake. You can't just come to the party and take and take and take. Well, I guess you can, if that's what you feel like doing. No judgment. You are free to come, always. I will continue to do these practices, always. And you are always a piece of the puzzle. Always. But for your own sanctity, for your own prayers and access into this energy, when you donate a piece of your energy into the whole, you get back so much more. Understanding that these candles, these oil lamps, these flowers, the firewood, the seeds, the holy offerings, you can't even count the countless tea lights that I've been burning, thousands of them. It takes energy to run a temple. It takes some sort of material effort to keep the things within the temple afloat. So this is just an invite and an open connection point to maybe check out the Patreon. I'll have the link below. The basic tier will just be joining in, which of course will be huge support. Everything goes so much further than you can imagine. I'll be offering in that basic tier, I'm not completely sure yet, but at least one weekly asana class. And this will all be private for us as members. Once in a while, sound healings, just whatever's really coming up. But for sure, asana and breathing practices, which is well worth $5, as anyone what you know may pay for a drop-in class of yoga. The second tier, importantly though, will be the fire tier. This tier will directly go to supporting the fire ceremonies, the fire homas that you all come to, that you will all be a part of. At the end, when we link the blessings in, your name will be honored and said out loud to fully connect your energy into the fire and for you to understand that you have had a piece of the fire that you are offering into this light and into the sanctity that is being created. Put your energy in and see what kind of energy you get back. It is extremely different than just watching. Trust me. And then the third tier will be an important tier as well. As many of you do know as well, through Swami Kaleshwar right here over my shoulder, and of course Baba's Grace and the other gurus around, we have been given many mantras, many protection mantras, and mantras for the development of the soul and the heart capacity. I have a wall over here to my side, not pictured, where I have photos of people close to me. In this tier, I'll request a photo of you. In this tier, I'll print out this photo and put it on this wall. And daily, I light a candle for you, for your soul, and I chant 108 times, if not more, blessings to you and the problems, well, scratch that, not problems, the things you're working for, because we'll also be connected at larger levels, we'll have communication, and daily, not only will your prayers be heard, I will be sending energy to you. Understanding my Dharma and understanding prayer and understanding the power of God. It's the golden chain. Some people might not know where to start. Some people might not feel like they're connected. Some people might not feel like they're being heard. But I tell you, my friends, you tell me, I'll tell him. He hears me. We're connected. From him to me, to this, to that, to you. This is the golden link. This is the flow of energetics and how this truly works. Sometimes it's hard for me to put myself in this larger position, being out in public with the capacity that I tend to keep concealed. So again, for the ones that know me, thank you for being around. For the ones that are finding me, welcome. There'll be much more added within these tiers, little surprises here and there, Raksha bonds, sacred ash flowers, other things mailed to you. I'll have multiple tiers as well for extended family members as well as your individual self. But truly understanding the power of prayer, coming from the power of mantra, coming from a direct source, will be felt. No one's making you do this. If you feel called to add your energy into my energy, into this energy, we can see where this energy will go. We can feel where this energy will rise. Also understanding that, as again, some of you that know, our future, of course, is bright. And inevitably, we'll be leaving here and moving to the land, hopefully erecting a temple and building a sacred center where we can all come together as one, where we can all be in a sacred place, receiving these blessings, practicing these prayers and mantras. Understanding that your Dakshina not only goes to the fire, not only goes to supplying the sacred supplies here, is that it's not spent on toys or doodads. It's only spent on sacred and holy movements towards growth and ascension. So you can understand that your Dakshina, your energy, is not being wasted. This money that we work so hard for isn't to be wasted. It really shouldn't be used for our desires. It should be used to uplift the cosmic web of consciousness. Trust that anything served to me in this form through any donations will render you back countless blessings and endless grace from the Guru. This is true. And last but not least, if you're still here, I'm working closely with a temple in India that serves young boys. Right now they have like 30, maybe 40 boys that all live there from, low income completely, not even your imagination of what low income is, villages where they get 3 meals a day. They're learning English, they're learning Sanskrit, they're learning scriptures, they're learning mantra, they're learning music, and it's all free. It's all just through the support of donations like yours. Of all the money or any donations that come to this service by the new moon, about 95% of it will go to them and supporting them and keep them running for the rest of the year, probably just with a few $100s. They don't need much because so little goes so far there. Energy there is actually seen, it's actually felt. You can spend $10 at this store and see it go right out the door to the next store. So then the barber pays the soda man pays the electric man pays the barber, and then it's like, wow, do you see that energy just flourish right through the village? It's amazing. It really is amazing. We here as Americans are holding. That's back to Baba's story. Baba asked for Dakshina only because what is man's main deal? It's holding. Holding what? Energy, holding money. Oh, I'm saving this for when I might need it. Or, what about the future? I'm scared. Or, this is my money. I worked for it. It's not yours. All these are illusions and all these are lies. Money is energy. Money needs to move. The more money, the more energy that we move, the more unstuck our society will be. The more, if you want right now to keep, quote unquote, our American money alive, it needs to move. It can't be sat on anymore. Sitting on it is crushing us all. Holding is crushing us all. It's time to be free. It's time to let go. It's time to surrender your energy into something important, something that matters. The more you feed something that matters, the more you get back and become something that matters. Do you want to be a part of the good news? Or are you the bad news? That's a question for you to decide. Not me. Not anyone else. So, thanks for listening if you're still here. And understanding yet again, this is extremely difficult for me to talk about. Because on the side of this, like I said already, I don't need any money. I don't need to light these candles. I don't need to be here. I don't need to buy flowers. I don't even need to have a cell phone. I could be on the street tomorrow and be completely perfect. And that probably goes for small people that know me really well. So understanding this isn't me trying to take your money. This isn't me trying to become rich. This isn't me really trying to do anything but to serve your blessings further. It just tears me up inside to know how much holding there is and how little people are really actually giving to anything. And to know that this is why I'm here. This is why I'm here. I am here to uplift you. So, if you want to come, let's go. If not, I'll see you by the fire. My love and blessings are with you always. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Hariom Tat Sat.